What's going on, guys? This is Imperial99 and I am back, finally. To all my subscribers out there, I want to say thank you for sticking with me. If you guys haven't noticed, it's been over 5 months now since the time of my last video that I've made for you guys. And in that video, I showed you guys my iPad setup. I'm proud to say on March 11th of 2011, I'm here to show you the iPad 2. Now, I just got back from waiting on one of the most enormous lines I've ever witnessed on any launch of any product that I've ever even considered purchasing. The rush right now for an iPad 2 is just ridiculous, I gotta say, but it's all well worth it. If you can get your hands on one right now, which is going to be tough, then you definitely should pick it up. And here it is. This is going to be a video, basically. Now, I've already took it out of the box, so it's not going to be an unboxing, but I figured you guys probably already know what to expect from Apple's packaging by now. So, let's first show you that packaging, as I have it here, right here. This is the box for it. It's a little different from the original box of the original iPad, which I'm going to put next to it, right here. So there you go, there's the two of them together. Now, you see in the original iPad, you get the front of the display, the front of the device, really shown. It's full size, by the way. That's the actual size of the original iPad. With the iPad 2, you just get the side profile. So, you know, I guess the box still looks pretty good. Maybe not as good as the first one, but still pretty good. It's also a little bit thinner, but I guess that's indicative on the fact that the new iPad, the iPad 2, is just naturally thinner than the iPad 1. So anyway, what do you actually get in the box? Well, besides, first thing you get, of course, your little wall adapter. I'm not going to show you any of the stuff because you guys know basically everything. You know, your little instruction panels, and you also get, of course, the Apple stickers, USB cable, you know, all that basic stuff that you get with an iPad. But of course, you get the actual iPad itself. But before we get into that, let's talk about some accessories that I got. Now, people have asked me, well, are you going to buy any accessories with it when I decided I was going to pick up the iPad 2? Yes, I did buy some accessories with it. These are the accessories in question. Just one for now. I'm going to eventually go back and get the video mirroring adapter, which is, of course, the digital video adapter that goes into the bottom of the iPad. Now, if I got that wrong and I failed miserably, sorry. You can please correct me in the comment section below this video. But here it is. For now, I just got a smart cover. This is the packaging the smart cover comes in. Right. Basically, it's for 39 bucks. Now, the funny thing is, I actually went to the Apple store and waited on the enormous line to pick up the iPad 2. But then I went right from there to Best Buy to get my hands on the smart cover. And the reason why I did that is because I had a $20 coupon with my reward zone at Best Buy, so I decided to get the smart cover there. If you're wondering, I got the polyurethane edition, which are $39 a piece, and of course I got mine with the I got mine in gray as the color. Okay, so let me compare this with my previous case that I have with my original iPad. That will be my in-case book jacket sleeve, which was very good with the original iPad. And another accessory that I have with the original iPad that I'm assuming works. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it does work, but that'll be my iPad keyboard dock, which I'm hoping works. I'm not sure. If it doesn't work, I'll be disappointed, but I think it should work. So, if it doesn't work, though, you can, I'll definitely let you guys know. I haven't tried it yet. So anyway, let's move the book jacket out of the way, and let's get to the actual book jacket and device all by itself here. Just slide it into the picture, and here it is, the iPad 2. I mean, by now you pretty much have seen what it looks like, and this is it right here. Now, it is remarkably thin, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, remarkably. It's thinner, even with the smart cover on, it's still thinner than the original iPad. It's just that thin. Of course, the smart cover just magnetically clips onto your iPad. Now, when I pull this up, it will automatically unlock, and of course, it will lock back up. You can hear it there. I don't know if you heard that or not. So let me pull this all the way off. And again, it just connects by a simple magnet. It's simple. A little magnet that just basically detaches here. Pretty much do it with one hand. I mean, it's really easy to detach the magnet. There you go. So this is the actual smart cover. I like the material. The front, it's kind of really smooth material. I wouldn't say definitely not too durable. It's not going to really scratch up. Maybe it'll get dirty, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to really test that over the course of time here. And on the other side, of course, you got a more softer, kind of really soft material used here. That's to help keep the screen protected and really clean. So that's what that's for. Now onto the iPad itself. What are the major differences between this particular version and the previous version? So let's get in close here. As we can see my home screen here. Let me focus in. Now I'm trying to keep the camera steady here, guys. I'm using my iPhone 4, in case you guys don't know. This is the major differences are here we have Photo Booth, which of course uses the addition of the front-facing camera, which you can hopefully see there. And of course I'll show you the camera on the back when I turn this thing over. And obviously it has, of course, FaceTime. Which is really impressive looking. And of course I took the liberty of downloading GarageBand, and I've also downloaded iMovie. And here, of course, on the other side here, on the left here, is the camera app. All which work very good. I'm very impressed. I haven't really put into full use of any of these apps yet, as I'm still playing around with GarageBand, having fun with it, and Photo Booth, the same thing. FaceTime, we all know what FaceTime is by now. I think it's beautiful. I love FaceTiming people. It's really fun to really really get in touch with someone over FaceTime. And, there's a lot of apps out there that kind of can do sort of what FaceTime does, but it's not as good. Even though I know, yeah, it's only over Wi-Fi, and if there's one complaint, that's the main complaint with it. But it's still good. Now, if you're wondering which version I picked up the base version, 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi only. In black. Now, I actually wanted the white one, but they were sold out, so I had to settle for the black, guys. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to put this video today. I would have had to wait quite some time to get my hands on the white one. But anyway, I think it looks I think it looks pretty good. I think the white one does look a little bit better, but the black one is definitely no slouch, as you can see here. Now, of course, on the back of the device, and let me turn it over on its back here. First of all, at the top, you'll find your familiar 3.5mm headphone jack and your sleep, wake, and power on-off switch. Or button, really. Not really a switch. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, on the back, of course, your aluminum finish, the black Apple logo. It says iPad, of course. Trying to get my shadow out of this shot. And, of course, here's the new thing in question, though. Of course, that'll be the camera. This is, of course, the same 5-megapixel camera that's on the back of the iPod Touch 4th generation, which I also own, but I'll get to that more in another video, as I'm going to be showing you in my next video my Apple collection, which is definitely very anticipated, guys, and you definitely should check out. But anyway, there you have it. The only other slight difference between this is, of course, the speakers are a little bit different, as it now stretches. They're a little bit bigger, and they stretch out into the back of onto the back of the device. Now, again, I haven't really played any music on here. So I really haven't fully tested the speakers of the iPad 2 yet. But I guess over the course of time we'll really begin to tell which ones have better speakers. Now this is just my preliminary review of this iPad. Really my first impressions is more like the case here of what this actually is. But I will be getting to more details with of an official review that I'm going to be putting out on Monday. So guys, come back in a couple days. You're going to get my official review, and I'll compare it, of course, to the iPad 1 in that video in full swing, and I'll get into more details with the more featured apps such as GarageBand, Photo Booth, FaceTime, what have you. Everything, I'll cover just about everything on the iPad 2. But for now, guys, it's been a while since I made a video. And I'm glad to really get back to you guys. I am going to be back for good. And I'm also going to tell you right now to please come back right now and check out my current videos. I'm going to be posting up probably a couple more videos before the night is over. All going to be very good. I mentioned one of them will be my Apple collection, so definitely check that out. And the other one will be coming on Sunday. Now, on Sunday, which is 2 days from now, or really a day and a half, because Friday's almost over now, I will be showing you guys my room tour, and I gotta say, you're definitely not gonna want to miss that, as it is probably going to be one of the best room tour videos on YouTube. So, with that said, guys, peace.